For today's gentle yoga flow, the props you'll need: chair, a strap or something similar, perhaps a cushion or a blanket or some blocks. We'll begin standing with our feet hip-width apart, feet parallel, and pressing down through the center line of each heel, and the big toe side and the outside corner of each foot. And as you feel your feet grounding down, reach up through the center crown of your head. Just focusing on your breath. Long inhale. Long exhale. Feeling where you're breathing in your body. Encouraging your breath into new spaces. One more long breath. On your next inhale, take your focus on your neck. Bring your chin down towards your chest. And as you breathe, as you take your shoulders down, just slowly start to turn your head to your left and let your right shoulder open. Pausing wherever you feel that special, juicy, sweet spot. Breathe into it. You can even turn your head to the side, just feeling as you open your mouth to let your jaw relax. Breathing as you move, being mindful of all the spaces. Jaw stays relaxed. Going to the other side and just feel how your shoulders and chest, neck, jaw, and head are all connected. Opening it to the side. Breathing as you move. One more each side. When you come back to center, use your hand to pick your head up. Take a breath, connect your neck to the rest of your body. Connect your head to the rest of your body. You might want to strap as we move into Archer. On your next inhale, take your right arm behind your back and breathe into right shoulder. This could be enough for you right now. You could slide your right arm towards your upper back. Keep breathing into right shoulder. If you'd like to, you can take your left arm up over your head and then bending your elbow and grabbing onto fingers, clothing, or strap. And feel the stretch as you inhale, reach your left arm up high. And exhale, reach your right arm down. And just notice where you feel this. Take 3 more breaths all the way into your shoulders. Let your ribs draw in. Breathe into wherever you feel any tension. 1 more breath. And release your left arm down. Release your right arm down. Take a breath through your shoulders. Other side. Inhale your left arm behind your back. You can begin just drawing ribs in, lengthening up through spine. You can start to nudge your arm up a little bit higher. A little bit, just feeling where is that little sweet spot edge. You can go up a little bit higher. And just really breathe into your shoulder. You can take your right arm up high. You can bend your elbow and use a strap or grab onto fingers. And keep reaching your left arm down as you reach your right arm up. So you'll feel the stretch in your shoulders, your upper back, and in your arms. 3 more breaths. Keep reaching left elbow down and right elbow up. Now release that strap. Release your arms. Let's go to the chair. So standing in front of your chair, make sure your chair is even. Feet are hip width apart, pressing down through the corners of your feet and center of each heel. And as you reach your arms down, reaching them down so much that they come up at shoulder height. You're spreading your fingers. You're feeling the stretching through your fingers and your arms. Inhale into shoulders. And as you exhale, turn your palms up. Feel that lubrication in shoulder joints. Inhale, reach your arms up, shoulders down. Belly in, push down through your feet. And then as you exhale, start to reach your sit bones back. Take your hands onto your chair. If you need to adjust your feet a little bit, do so. Shoulders down your back. Inhale, lengthen your sit bones back. Lengthen your chest forward. And exhale, curl. Curling your tailbone down, curling the crown of your head down. So it's like you're drawing a circle. You're drawing your tailbone and crown of head as much as you can together. And then as you inhale, you're actually drawing the circle in the opposite direction. So your tailbone goes all the way up to the sky. The crown of your head goes all the way up. And just notice how you can create length in both directions. This feels so good. One more. Really super uber curling. You can inhale or exhale for these. Experiment and notice how it feels different as you do this. Shoulders down your back. Now come back into a flat back. This time, you're gonna step your feet back. And it will depend upon your needs. You might even want to take your feet a little bit wider apart or hip width. And you're just going to rock your hips from side to side. So you're just stretching out your side body. Breathing as you do this. You're stretching out your side body. You're stretching out your legs. Let your neck be long. And you come back to center, and you're actually in a down dog in the chair. So you can come a little bit more forward, or you can come a little bit more backwards. It's okay if your heels don't touch the ground. You can even place something underneath your heels if you need to. You can even just lift one knee up and then the other. So you're just walking your dog out a little bit. And you can lift your heels up a little bit. You can lift your heels up a lot of bit. Just feeling the stretching and opening. And now, as you inhale, you're gonna glide yourself forward. You're in plank. Hello, core, lengthening. And exhale, you press your hips back, downward dog. And you're in charge at what pace you go. You can squeeze your sit bones together in plank. You're in charge of how far back you go. It is nice because as we do this, we do start to gain more mobility. It just takes regular daily practice. The body is very actually flexible and wants to open. It enjoys being strong. It enjoys being healthy and balanced. So the more we pay attention to our body, the more it responds. Now coming back to downward dog. Now this time you're gonna take your left foot forward. You can keep your right foot where it is, or you can slide it back a little bit. And now you're in your lunge. As you draw your belly in, inhale, lengthen up, reach to the crown of your head. And as you exhale, reach that right leg back. So feel how you can stretch right leg back, left leg forward, crown of head, and then exhale, straighten that left leg. Your right heel probably is lifted up, or you can have your feet closer together. So there's not one perfect way to do this. What feels good to you, what works with your body? Bend your front knee, inhale, and exhale. And over time, you'll just experiment. Inhale, bend your knee, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze sit bones together as you do this. Now, step your right foot forward. Round a lot. Draw your tailbone down. As you inhale, slowly roll yourself up to standing. Let your head come up last. Relax your butt. Take a long breath. And then reaching your arms down. And you'll notice I change up the arm positions just because our body grows if we change it up a little bit each time. And then taking your shoulders down, spreading your fingers, pinkies turn in, inhale, reaching. And now as you exhale, turning your hands out, spreading your fingers wide. It's like you're just this eagle flying and you're pulling your belly in. You can bend your knees if you need to. Take your hands down and then curl a lot. Uber, pull belly in. And inhale, reach your sit bones back, growing your spine long into your flat back. Take a breath. Can you start to just take your sit bones and tailbone back more and chest forward? And now, step back to your version of downward dog. Take as many steps as you need to. You can wiggle your hips out a little bit. And you may have to adjust just to find, like, how do you work with the chair? Inhale, come forward to plank. The plank becomes a little bit more challenging as you take your legs away. And exhale, press back. And you can just do mini planks, like you just come forward a tad and then you go back. Or you can do more enthusiastic planks. Totally up to you. One more. Inhale. Make sure that your chair is stable so you don't move it out. And then stepping your other foot forward for your lunge. So bending your front knee, reaching your left leg back. Feel the stretch in your legs. Pull your belly in and exhale. And it doesn't matter how far you get your legs, but just feel the energy as you bend your knee and you pull your chest forward and you exhale. You can even pull your hips back, get your hips square. You can even do mini bends, inhaling and straightening. Center line through each heel. One more, inhale and exhale. And now bending your front knee, come back forward, curling and rounding, inhale and roll yourself up. Come down onto your mat. And lay down onto your stomach. Elbows under shoulders. Inhale, curl left toes under and reach your left leg back like someone's just pulling it out, and then lower it down. Feel how your left leg is now longer than your right leg. Inhale, lift your right thigh up, pull your right thigh back, and lower it down. Now with your elbows under shoulders, squeeze your sit bones together. Draw your belly in, and as you press your hands down, we don't just lift up. You're gonna pull yourself forward so much that you lift. So reaching your legs back as you squeeze your sit bones together, use your hands, elbows are slightly off the ground, and you pull yourself forward, reaching through the crown of your head. Inhale into your heart. As you exhale, keep pulling your belly in as you lower down. Sit bones squeeze together, tailbone down. Now inhale, pulling chest forward as you reach your legs back. Keep reaching your legs back, keep reaching, and lower down. One more like that. Let your butt relax for a second. Okay. Squeeze sit bones together, draw belly in, inhale. Now reach your legs back, pull your chest forward, take an inhale. And then exhale, keep pulling yourself forward, keep reaching your legs back, keep pulling yourself forward, keep reaching your legs back as you lower all the way down to the ground. You can turn your head to one side. You can make pillows with your hands. Breathe into low back. 2 more breaths. For this next pose, make sure you have space around you. Take your legs out wide. Take your arms out. Inhale, lift up, and as you exhale, squeeze your legs together, squeeze your arms together. Inhale, exhale. 2 more, inhale, lift up. Exhale, squeeze upper inner thighs together, spread fingers, inhale. You're reaching, exhale, you're reaching your legs back. Let's just do one to grow on, inhale. And exhale, lay down, turn your head to the other side. Maybe put a hand to your low back and breathe. Bring hands under shoulders. And press yourself up and lay on your back. You can also just roll over if you want. And as you just lay down for a moment with your arms by your sides, feel the healthy natural curve in your low back. Relax your jaw. Now, if you want to, you can take a block, up to you, and place it between your thighs so you can turn on your inner leg line. Either have it narrow or second narrow. You can bring it lower or higher. Lift your toes up. You gotta feel what's good for you. Inhale, upper back. As you exhale, reaching sit bones towards your knees, start to curl up vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, upper back. Reach sit bones towards knees more. And exhale, lower down. Upper back, keep reaching your sit bones towards your knees. Middle back, keep curling. Low back, keep curling. And lower down. Take a breath through your body. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, upper back. Exhale, reach sit bones towards knees, thighs away. Curl up vertebra by vertebra. Take your arms up, softening shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, reach sit bones towards knees. Inhale. And exhale, soften your upper chest. Soften your middle chest, reach your arms down. Keep curling. And release down. Place your block to the side and just windshield wipe your legs. Breathing as you move. So having your hands on your hips, keep your pelvis stable. We're gonna do some abdominal work. Drawing your belly in. You still wanna keep a healthy curve in your low back. You wanna use your abdominals to support your back. You might need to place some sort of small cushion or rolled up towel underneath your low back. Make sure your abdominals are still supporting you. Now as you have your right foot down, inhale, take your left foot up and flex your foot. You can have your hands on your hip bones to make sure that they don't move. So you never let your hip bones move, ever. Lower left foot down. Keep drawing belly in to support your back and take your right leg up. Front ribs reach down towards your pelvis and lower down. So you're just lifting your legs up one at a time, but your hips do not move. Exhale, lift it up. So if your hips are moving, focus more so that you can really use your core to not let your pelvis move. You'll feel that your foot that's on the ground will almost be heavier as you take your other leg up high. Now you can continue with this, or on your next breath, you can take both legs up, but do not let your hips move. And then you can just lower your leg down, pointing it just a little bit in the ground. So exhaling down. If you ever get tired, you take a pause. Keep drawing your belly in. If you want to go a little bit more, you can lower your foot so it even touches the ground, but keep drawing belly in. If your back at all hurts, you gotta back off a little bit. Make sure your low belly is supporting your back. Over time, you can build up strength slowly, slowly. Do a couple more, whichever version you're working with. Feels so good for the core, so good for the digestive organs, so good for the reproductive organs, so good for the back. And then just lower down. Place your hands on your hips and belly and just breathe into low back. Straighten your right leg. We're coming into a spinal twist. You can also do this with both knees bent. You might want to have a cushion or block underneath your knee. So if you have, and you can take your left arm up over your head. If you have your left shoulder on the ground, you'll have it more of a back stretch. But if you have your knee more on the ground, you'll have it more of a chest stretch. So what feels good to you, using the proper support under knees and chest. And then take some long breaths. You can turn your head to the right, close your eyes. You can place your right hand to a place where you want to encourage more breath. Two more breaths. Come back to center. Move your props to the side. Straighten left leg out. Bring your right knee in. And then exhale. And you might need different support for your right knee or right arm. Don't use me as a gauge. I've been doing this every day for 25 years. And just feel the stretch. It feels so juicy. And again, you might want to prop that knee up. You want to take your knee down a little bit. And return to that long, slow breath. If your mind feels a little active, you can count your breath. Inhaling to 5 or 10. Exhaling to 5 or 10. Come back to center. Place your props to the side. Straighten your legs out. Arms by your sides, palms face up. Place any cushions that you need or blankets. Feel the whole back of your body, all the points where your body touches the ground. Your breath slowing down. Feeling your whole body together. Your whole body relaxing. And thank you so much for joining me in our gentle yoga flow today. Have a wonderful rest of your day. See you soon.